Hello everyone, it's Kim and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video, but first I want to say thank you for 10 awesome years of whimsical narratives in some fashion, for hanging out with me either here on YouTube or on Instagram or my blog or anywhere, because today is the anniversary of my first video that I ever uploaded here on the channel, which is wild. 10 years. I will link that first video down below if you want to go take a look. We've come a long way since then, so it's exciting. A whole decade, and I am excited to go forth into a new chapter, I guess, of Whimsical Narratives, and I'm excited to announce my Patreon. I honestly never thought I would say those words, but here it is. My Patreon is here, and I'm very excited to tell you about it. So, without further ado, welcome to the Queen Anne's Lace Cottage and Cafe. First, I want to give a little background to the actual name of the Patreon, which ended up being, after a lot of trial and error, I decided on the Queen Anne's Lace Cottage and Cafe. And I went with this because I wanted something that I'd have to do with florals and coffee and, I don't know, just a very homey, relaxing environment. And so in Victorian florography, which is the language of flowers, the Queen Anne's lace meant sanctuary. So I'm kind of wanting to create a very like sanctuary for readers and people to just like come together, chill, hang out, support one another. That's kind of the whole vibe of this Patreon. And just have fun together and enjoy each other's company, make new friends. Yeah, that is my goal here with this. So that is kind of the story behind the title and the flower choice. There's more flower choices throughout, so but yeah, I'm very excited. So let's get into those tiers and see all the different benefits and exciting things that are coming up. So heading into the Queen Anne's Lace Cottage Cafe for the first time, there is a menu board that is going to be at the cafe, and these are our tiers. So the first tier, or the first item on the menu, is a cup of coffee. Plain old cup of coffee. And you can get this iced or hot, whichever you prefer, and the benefits are the same. So in this tier, you'll get the exclusive Patreon feed where I'll be posting behind the scenes, what I'm up to, maybe some reading updates, audio updates, and of course we have some pictures of the dogs. There's going to be what I'm calling the daily doggo. There'll be daily pictures of the puppies up on the feed. Maybe it'll be both of them, maybe it'll be Milo or Blue by themselves, but there'll be plenty of puppy content to satisfy all hearts. I've already talked to them about it, and they're very excited to be like a main focal point on this feed. So that is the first benefit of this tier. Next benefit is the early access to the TBR Cafe prompts. So each month, once I play my round of the TBR Cafe, I will upload the prompts so you can go ahead and play along if you want to and plan your monthly TBR accordingly if you so choose. So that'll be another benefit to this first tier. And then finally is a very exciting part, which I've already hinted about, so let me go get it. Alright, here it is, the TBR Acorn. This is the final benefit of the coffee tier, this first tier, and you'll be able to recommend to me 1 to 2 books of your choice, and I will place them inside the acorn like a little fairy message, and each month I may or may not pick one out. We'll see. It really depends on the TBR game, but these will be the new blank spaces on my game board. They're currently mood reads, so March was the last month of mood reads for me, which is kind of terrifying, but I'm very excited to see what books you all decide that you want me to read. You guys have full control over what goes in this acorn, so pick me some good books. Pick me some good books, friends. I am counting on you. So that is the final benefit for the coffee tier. Heading down the menu, our next item is the lovely Latte. So this is the second tier. This will be the $3 per month tier, and this is our tier for the people who want more motivation, more productivity, and more reading sprints. This is our reading sprint tier. I'm very excited to add more sprints. My live shows that I do every Tuesday and Friday are some of my favorite content. I enjoy getting to hang out with everyone, and we always have a good time. There's a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, and so I cannot wait to bring more of that to this tier. So very excited about that. There will be regular sprints. I'm not quite sure of the schedule yet, but there will be regular sprints on top of the ones that are already on my channel each week. So I'm very excited about it. Then the next thing for this tier is the ability to join the private Discord community. There will be a Discord where you all can hang out, talk about books, share your socials, get to know each other, make friends. I have some stuff planned for the Discord. It's been a bit of a learning curve as I've never actually created a server before, but I'm very excited about it, and I hope you all enjoy it and we get to hang out in there and have a great time. And along with the reading sprints and the Discord, you also have access to everything that was previously mentioned in the coffee tier. The next item on the menu that makes up our next tier is the vanilla latte. This tier is our $6 per month tier and will include not one but two brand new book clubs that I am very excited about. So the first book club is called the Reality Book Club, and this will be our non-fiction book club. The book club will span over 2 months, so every other month there'll be a new book, and there will be a Discord channel dedicated to this book club, as well as a live show at the end of the second month to discuss the book with all of you who decide to join in on this particular book club. Book club number 2 is called the Forget-Me-Not Fantasy Book Club. The name for this one was recommended by one of my friends, Alicia, and it made me just really think of Addie LaRue and how much I love that book, and that the UK cover has Forget-Me-Nots on it, and it's just gave me that spark of like, that is what I want to call this book club. So the Forget-Me-Not Fantasy Book Club is book club number 2. Once again, it'll be 2 months per book, so every other month we'll have a new book, and they are going to be the same, like they're going to be similar in format, but they are going to be interchanged so that if you do want to participate in both easily, you can. So with book club number 1, the Reality Book Club, that will start in the months of April and May, while the Forget-Me-Not Book Club will be May and June. So it makes it easy if you do want to participate in both. Of course, you don't have to, but I would love if you would, and join me for both of them, because I'm very excited about both, and I might as well go ahead and tell you the books for each one. So let me go grab them. All right, the 2 books for our book clubs. The first one for Reality Book Club is going to be Big Magic Creative Living Beyond Fear by Elizabeth Gilbert. She is the author of Eat, Pray, Love. I have read this book twice, and when I was trying to come up with a nonfiction book choice, I saw this one on my shelf, and then I was planning on rereading it soon anyway, and then my Libby app came up and said, oh, your hold is ready on the audiobook, and I just kind of felt like it was the right time. I feel like I need to hear what this book has to say again and just take that in, and I think it would just be a really great one all the way around for us here in this creative space. So Big Magic Creative Living Beyond Fear is the first pick for the Reality Book Club, so we'll start with this one for the months of April and May. I'm very excited to read it again, and to read it with all of you. Then for the Forget-Me-Not Fantasy Book Club, we are starting off with Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. I mean, we had to put coffee in one of the book clubs, right? We had to put coffee and cafe somewhere, and so why not start with Legends and Lattes? This sounds so cute. I've become a big fan of Critical Role and D&D in the last year and a half or so, so reading this D&D inspired cozy fantasy, I'm just really excited, and I hope you'll join me on this little journey. So Forget-Me-Not Fantasy Book Club, Legends and Lattes. This one will start May and June. And with the 2 book clubs, you also, of course, get everything previously mentioned in the other tiers. Continuing on the menu, we have the Lavender Latte. So tier number 4, this is going to be our $12 per month tier. You will, of course, get everything previously mentioned in the other tiers, but you're going to get a little extra content, a little early access, and a little dose of power with this one, because I am giving you exclusive readathons, so that's very exciting. I have never done a readathon before, so I thought Patreon is the perfect time to dip my toes into the sand of readathons and try it out. So these will probably go from maybe some 24 to 48 hour readathons and maybe a few weekly readathons. So I'm very excited to get my toes wet in the world of readathons. And then we have exclusive voting power. I'm giving it to you, exclusive voting power. If I need a poll for something, if I have a couple video ideas that will be a lot of Patreon poll picks. But yeah, so exclusive voting power. So there's a little control that I'm giving over to all of you for this tier. And finally, you will have early access to 2 videos per month at minimum. So one will most likely be the monthly TBR Cafe, of course, and then one other video that perhaps you voted on, or a reading vlog, something along that line. And those are our 3 benefits for this Lavender Latte tier, which I'm very excited about some of these ideas that I have in my head for this tier. So anyone in this tier, get ready. I have some ideas, so I'm looking forward to it. And our final item on the menu at the Queen Anne's Lace Cottage and Cafe is the Rose Latte. This is our $24 per month tier, and I just want to say in advance, for those who do join this tier, a massive thank you. This tier will go directly to helping create content, products, just continuing to build Whimsical Narratives into a amazing supportive community, and just developing everything and bringing you the content that you love, or that I hope you love and enjoy. So that is what this tier is going to help do, and I'm very grateful to anyone who joins this tier. So the first thing that you're going to get with this tier, in addition to everything else that I've previously talked about, is a bonus monthly live stream. This could be anything. It could be a watch along, it could be a reading sprint, it could be a Q&A, it could be just a monthly hangout. Maybe I am getting ready, we do a get ready with me together and just chill and talk and catch up. It could be pretty much anything we want, and that is something that we can all discuss together when we get to that point. Next is personalized handwritten cards. I will be sending those out quarterly. If you are uncomfortable giving me your address to send you a card, I will gladly send you like a cool digital card or letter instead, if that is what you prefer. That is no problem at all. But personalized handwritten cards will be sent out quarterly, just like as a fun little extra fun thing to do, and to kind of bring back that personal touch of handwritten notes. And finally, you will receive a executive producer credit in the description of my videos for as long as you are a member of this tier. Your name will be found in the description, thanking you for helping create and backing up this content and helping make the content possible. So I am very excited about this tier. I'm very excited about all of the tiers, the readathons, the book clubs, and just growing everything. I don't know, I really never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be making a Patreon, and I'm very just excited about it, and excited about the community that I feel is gonna like grow from this addition to Whimsical Narratives, and I'm just very, very grateful, excited. I'm gonna start crying here. Anyway, if you have any questions about anything that I've mentioned in this video, I know it's been a little all over the place, it feels like, at least on my end. Maybe it all makes sense for you, which I really hope it does, but if you do have any questions, please leave a comment down below and I will answer them as they come in. I hope you'll check out the Patreon. I'm very excited. The link is down below in the description, as well as all the other of my links for the many various social media platforms, so go follow me on there as well. And I hope to see you on Patreon, in the Discord. Go check it out, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning more about the Patreon, and that you will come on this exciting new chapter in Whimsical Narratives. Happy 10-year anniversary to Whimsical Narratives once again. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care and happy reading, everyone. Bye.